رجال بالملعب. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks. And للأسف, للأسف not a win, but we did draw 1-1. To Wehda, which, by the way, I thought was being played in Mecca because they are a club based in Mecca, but I don't know what reason it was. They were playing in Jeddah, I found out after the game. I did not even notice the difference between the two stadiums, but yeah, they played in Jeddah. So, and that's very interesting to figure out. I actually am curious to know why, صراحة. But hey, listen, we went there to Jeddah. We got the draw. Luckily, I'm not gonna lie, luckily, because for a majority of the game, we were like ma'udhu billah. We were absolutely pathetic. But yeah, listen, guys. Before I talk more, and you already know what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment your way. Go check ZeerTalks socials, and inshallah you're well wherever you may be. Now, listen, man, I'll be real. We were so bad. It took us getting a goal from Milinkovic Savic, saving us. And yes, I said Savic goal saves us in the title because that goal, even though we drew, gets us AFC Champions League elite spot. Confirmed. So when we play Qadsi, if we were to lose, draw, we're still in the Champions League. Alhamdulillah. But I'm sorry, man. The way we got there was, the fact I'm saying Savic goal in the, what was it, 93rd minute, I think. الظاهر اتوقع كانت 93 دقيقة شيء كذا. You're telling me that minute we score and it gets us AFC Champions League spot. I mean, it's not a good look. I'll be honest. It really is not a good look that we are securing Champions League football in that fashion. It really isn't. Now, don't get it twisted. Do whatever it takes to get there. We did whatever it took to get there. Hello. Alhamdulillah ala kull hal. However, we have to call out the fact that our finishing today was pathetic. You know, in the first half, we had 10 shots, I believe 1 on target. The likes of Salim missing, the likes of Savic missing an open goal. You know, Malcolm, I believe, had a chance he missed. Mut'ab al-Harbi had a chance that he missed, I remember, when he should have passed it. Like, it's not good enough, man. It really is not good enough. And we need a better manager to coach these players. Because, well, even Shalhoub's in game management, I was not a big fan of in the second half. I mean, he brings on, who did he bring on? He brought on, and I'm not even kidding when I say this, he brought on Al-Hamdan. Yeah? He brought on Al-Hamdan, and the guy slowed down every attack when we needed a goal. A line. If this is who we're bringing on off the bench, yeah, to try to save us, a line. Because this guy, I've been saying, all he can do, he gets the ball, finish. But today, he didn't even do that. And we played him on the fucking right. في الجناح. We played him في الجناح. We didn't even play him in the striker position because we brought on Mitrovic. Which, by the way, why didn't Mitrovic start today? Hilal ليه ما بدأ؟ ليه ما كان أساسي؟ ودي أعرف ليه ما كان لعيب أساسي؟ يعني أنا عارف إنه بعض الأحيان هو يعصبني وأقول شيلوا وكذا بس يعني معنا هجوم ليناردو إصابة يعني صاب يعني على الأقل يعني يلعب هجوم ولما يخش يعني we're crossing the ball yeah when he came off the bench we're crossing the ball and guess what he looked like a threat. Now did he have shots? No, but he looked dangerous in the box at least. You know, he was somewhat of a threat there. You know, he's dropping back, winning the ball. Although I'm not gonna lie, him losing it did annoy me a little bit, but it is what it is. But the point is, he's more of a threat than when we had Malcolm playing striker. And yes, I understand. The first half we scored 2 offside goals. Salim goal, offside. I don't know why he ran that early. It is what it is. Or around the way he did that early, it is what it is. The second one, Malcolm goal, Khalifa Dosri offside. I don't know why, but I have to say, to be fair, even though Khalifa Dosri, alhamdulillah, is fit and played, and I didn't think he was going to be fit to do so, I have to say, he actually performed very well. Koulibaly had a stinker. Blahy had somewhat of a stinker as well. Like, he had a decent first half. Koulibaly had a decent second half. But as a whole, like, not good enough for our standards. I'm sorry. It's not good enough for our standards. It really is not, man. It's not, man. Milinkovic Savic first half, poor. The first half. Second half was more lively, was creating more chances, and he got the goal in the end. Fair play. But who was the one that assisted? Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, the guy is just so creative. I'm sorry. The guy is too creative. Like, this is what I mean. He is so consistent because he's so good at playing these over-the-top through balls from deep lying areas or from the flank areas. He's just so good at doing that and crossing the ball. He's just so good at delivering the ball into the box or delivering a ball to the flags. Like, he's just so good at that, man. And this is why he's been consistent. He doesn't need to look like the flashiest of player ever, but he's just there, being consistent and maximizing what he's best at, which is the defending and the passing ability. I'm being real, man. I'm being real. Also, I have to say, what was his name? Abdelaziz Noor? Yeah, Abdelaziz Noor. His goal. I do have to say, Bono should have done better. If I'm being honest, Bono should have done better. Mat'ab al-Harbi, I don't mind I don't mind the runs he was making going forward, but then again, when he had the ball, what was he really doing? You know, Khalifa Dosri, I thought very good. I already mentioned the center backs. I thought Mohamed Al-Qahtani was good. I don't know why he got subbed off. I actually think Al-Hamdan didn't need to come on. You could have just kept Qahtani and we would have created more. I feel like Al-Hamdan slowed down the tempo of the attack. He really did. I'm sorry, he slowed down the tempo of the attack. So Qahtani, I thought, looked good and should have stayed. Savic became better when Dosiri went off and he played alongside Ruben Neves. If I'm being quite and frank, honest. And I thought Salim wasn't that bad today. I thought Salim at Dosiri, yes, his runs at times was a bit off. But one thing I'll say, whenever he did get the ball, he was delivering it to the right areas. It's just down to Malcolm, the fraud, to actually make the best use of it. And as if for Malcolm, he was absolutely zeg. You know what that means? Shit. Zift. Shit. I'm sorry. He was poor. I'm glad he got subbed off. He could have been subbed off earlier, to be honest. He could have been. He really could have been, man. Like, pathetic. Yeah. Mitrovic, I already mentioned him. I thought Timbekti should have started. Why didn't Timbekti start? شلهوب سؤال ثاني ليه تمبكتي ما لعب اساسي؟ احد يقدر يقول لي ليه ما لعب اساسي؟ اذا خليفه يقدر يلعب خير تلعبوا باليمين خلفي طيب تلعب متعب الحربي لان اللودي مصاب تلعب كوليبالي ضد تمبكتي خلاص بس لا لازم تلعب بلاهي. I know I said play Blahy, but I didn't think Khalifa was fit. I didn't think he was fit. If I knew he was fit, I'm playing Timbekti, Khalifa, Koulibaly, and Mat'ab. Even considering that Lodi is also not fit as well. Like, what are we doing, man? Seriously, bro. What are we doing? Also, Ghannam, I get why he came on for Malcolm, but bro, Ghannam didn't bring much impact. I was expecting more from him when he came on. Kenyo brought some impact. I'm glad when Kenyo came on, he brought some impact. Like, he was actually winning the ball, was progressing the ball. He even was time wasting too, which I rated. Fair play. Fair play to Kenyo, man. Because, by the way, we had to take the draw so we can secure Champions League elite. And we did. So, there you go. But as a whole, not good enough. I'm sorry. This was not good enough. Against Qadsiya, we need to do better. And then we need to get better players and a new manager that's competent for the Club World Cup before, as we play Real Madrid, as we play Salzburg, and as we play Pachuca. Simple as that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. You already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way. Go check ZeerTalks socials and inshallah you're all wherever you may be. Also, by the way, speaking of Champions Leagues, yeah, or European competitions, or not, I mean, for me, Asian, Hilal Asian, but European competition. After the game, I was watching the Europa League final. I was even watching it midstream. And Tottenham won 1-0, you know. Wow. They actually won a European trophy. That's crazy. Kane winning a trophy. His club, former club winning a trophy. Damn, this is the year of the underdogs and the birds, huh? Hey, it is what it is, man. It really is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce now. Take care. Now, so by the way, inshallah قادسية win now that's the year of the underdogs. Yeah, inshallah قادسية beat الاتحاد in كأس الملك نهائي, the final. Year of underdogs. Yalla ya shabab. Yalla. But we'll talk about that in the future. Until then, guys, مع السلامة.